First layer that touches the mold is a fresh clay. Just make sure I get nice details right off the get-go. Especially if you put it through a mesh. Probably speed the rest of it up until we get to carving out the sprue and the vents. I'm gonna push it in so that the mold doesn't move. Stays in place. Now we can put some of the other clay, the ones that I've already used before. You see it's from a previous cast. Just crumble it up. All right, we'll get the packing. Make sure the corners are packed in tight. to look. As you can see, some cracks there. Well, not cracks, but like voided spots. So I'll take a little fresh clay, put it in there. Put it down. Check it out. Looks good. Take some of those excess off. I'm gonna put some powder, baby powder. Dab it. I dab it first so that it gets stuck to the clay. Make sure it gets all the details. And brush it all over. Well, you don't brush it all off, but y'all know what I mean. So it looks like that. Put the second flash on. The second part of the flash on. Now we get more fresh dark clay and run it through the mesh. Looks like it'll be enough to cover a thin layer with the mold. Push that down. Go back to use clay. Crush it up. Sometimes the clay does stick still, even with the powder. Go. See, stuck a little bit. It's not bad. Good details. I'm gonna go ahead and powder this up a little bit more. So put a little bit of powder, dab it up again. Try not to get it on my tray. And then if doing that took a little bit of clay off, I'll just hammer it back up. Comes off nice and clean. That's what we got on the reverse. Take off the excess from this guy. Now we go to carve. Do my spruce first. And we do our vents. Try to keep it near the sprue. this size, I only do 2 vents. Don't seem to need any more than 2. As long as I get the silver hot enough, should come out just fine. Poke the vent hose through. And then we clean it up just to make sure the vent. We gotta cut the sprue off this one. So you can see I don't go all the way in because it's unnecessary. That's all I need for the silver to flow in is on the other side of the flash. No vents on this side, just on the other side. So that's done. This isn't done. We gotta take the mold out. So first thing I do is knock on the mold all around a few times. The reason why is to kind of let the clay kind of release its adherence to the mold, even though it has powder in it. This one in particular has a lot of details, so we want to make sure we get all the details and no clay comes out. Tricky part is taking the mold out without messing up all the work that you just did. So I'll take this at the bottom and I'll make a little poke at the bottom just to get a grip and try to pull up. I hate it when that happens. It makes me damn nervous. Nice and slow, man. Nice and slow. Gotta be a surgeon with this. Let's see. Alright, it popped out. You look at the mold. No clay is attached. Then we look at the. So hopefully this comes out real nice. We'll see. Never know with pouring, man. We'll see. See, now there's these edges that kind of got caught. I just brush those off. There'll be excess silver when it comes time. Just clean those off the silver instead of trying to close it. But yeah, then there's some debris in there, blow that out, and we should be good. All right, the fun part, the pouring and melting of the silver. Let's get it. Fire, fire. Well, that. Ah, shit, that's hot. Make sure you wear protection. So that all the cooling issues are in the vents. So no cooling issues on the actual piece that we want. But let's see how it looks. That looks pretty good to me. Let's go. Been wanting to do this piece for a minute, but I was always afraid how good it would come out. But so far it looks good. We'll see after we clean it up a little bit more.